Hey guys and girls, and welcome to a very quick look at the Terminator for the Sega Mega Drive, made in 1992 by Probe Software. Los Angeles 2029. That's only 10.5 years from now, or 11 if you just want to go by simple numbers. Things look very bleak, don't they? Right, first of all, what you want to do, get yourself about 6 of these smart bombs, because you're going to need them. Funnily enough though, not for this first enemy. Nice little battle tank for you. It looks imposing, it looks difficult, but all you need to do is just constantly throw these bombs at it, make sure it doesn't run you over, because that is a one-hit kill, and voila, it's dead. Now we're going to put your first smart bomb there, because there's a door just beneath it, and it'll be helpful if you blow it up now rather than later. You will see why. Now you've got 2-3 different ways you can avoid this attack plane. You can just avoid everything that it chucks at you. You can do what I'm doing here and just like destroy the bombs on your way to the bunker, or you can go out of your way to try and destroy the plane, which I wouldn't recommend. Here comes technically our first door, but the way that I've been playing it, our second door. Now don't feel too bad about losing so much health in this corridor here and taking so much gunfire and what have you. It's going to be a bit of a slog to get along here, but if you're lucky enough, the game will throw a load of health at you just to help you get by, because there's literally no chance of you getting through this corridor without taking any damage. It's completely impossible unless you have the infinite health cheat, in which case, it's just going to be a boring walk in the park. Just keep throwing your bombs at a steady pace. It'll be absolutely fine. Just make sure you keep picking up the health and you'll get through this, no worries. And that's why we've blown up that first door, or technically the second door. You can use the smart bombs on the Terminators, but there's like a 50-50 chance that they'll actually shoot the bomb before it goes off, rendering it completely pointless. Now you definitely want to come down this way first before you go anywhere else in the compound. You want to try and divide your time between that gun turret and the Terminators coming behind you, because now you got yourself the machine gun, which makes the rest of this level a complete cakewalk. So the underground compound, it's a bit of a maze, but it's not that complicated. I mean, there's no way you could be able to find your way out, which coincidentally is the way we're going. Now we have a problem here. This is the exit, but you can't get to it. It's being blocked by a very clever laser. Not even the smart bomb will get rid of it. So we need to go back down there, where the Terminators are. Now this amuses me quite a lot. You'd think those Terminators would be able to climb the steps, but apparently not. No, they are incapable of climbing the steps. I actually do like standing around here and just, watching how weird the Terminator's walking actually is. And with any good self-destruct sequence, you have yourself a very, very short timer. And in this case, you need to be wearing the Virtual Boy in order to get out. Yep, Reese decided he had enough of wearing the Virtual Boy, and he's now destroyed the exit on his way out. Los Angeles, 1984. There was only 3 at this point. I do like they've used stills from the film. That's quite cool. I mean, obviously the Mega Drive not being too powerful so it doesn't quite render it in exact one-to-one color, but it's good enough. Now I like to climb on the rooftops in this level, because it just makes the level a little bit easier and thus the game much quicker. I do like how there's like a giant billboard of the Terminator on the side of that building. It just makes you think, why? Why is that even there? Now Los Angeles has the best police force in the entire world, right? Not only can the police officers take multiple shotgun shots to the bollocks, but it doesn't actually kill them. It kills the punks, it doesn't kill the police officers. If you don't want any children, join the Los Angeles Police Department. Because with Carl Reese on the case, I do prefer crouching shooting with the shotgun rather than standing shooting, because, you know, as cool as, you know, Kyle whipping out the shotgun from underneath his jacket is, it just takes longer than it needs to, and crouching shooting, he just whips it out straight away. Convenient. And here we are in Tech Noir. Must always remember to pay the $10 entry fee, even if you are saving someone's life. And there he is, the Terminator. And of course, as per usual, it's going to take several shotgun shells to get him on his back. You need to shoot him down 3 times, because if you attempt to pass him by when he's not flashing, you will take damage somehow. And there's Sarah Connor. Come with me if you want to live. Ugh. That's not a very flattering still from the film, if that is indeed a still from the film, because neither of them look like who they're meant to be. See, this does. That definitely looks like Linda Hamilton. Ooh, such a brilliant still from the film. Fantastic. Just the Terminator shooting his way through the police station. Boom. Blink and you'll miss it. I wasn't paying attention for the first time I played this level. I didn't realise that was the scene where he crashes the police car into the police station reception. This is pretty much the same deal as the previous level. You just need to shoot through the police officers and the punks, who for some reason the officers are allowing to fight alongside them. I don't get that, but you know, game logic, I suppose. Yeah, this is pretty much more of the same on multiple levels, and you just got to get to Sarah Connor yet again. Running, running, running through a corridor with no police or enemies. Running, running, running. This game is such a breeze. America! What's to stop us from taking a helicopter? Other than possibly the case of Reese not being able to fly one, but still. Now, time to be very careful on this level, because you got the Terminator again, and they seem to be working with the Terminator as opposed to being killed by him. And this bit can be very tricky, especially when you got the police and the Terminator after you, all shooting at you at once. So thank heavens for the power-up drops. Now, it should be smooth sailing from here, just a couple more enemies to go, and then we've rescued Sarah Connor again. There she is. I remember the Master System version of this still from the film, and it kind of looks like a silver Kano in a way. Because obviously they couldn't just take the frames directly from the film and place them onto the Master System. No way, that machine was definitely not powerful enough. So they redrew it instead. And that's kind of what it come out like. So like Kano with his widow's peak going on. And this, believe it or not, is actually the last level. And it's quite easy as long as you don't let the Terminator touch you, because you know he's deadly like that. But you do need to shoot him away though. But it's okay, this maze is... Excuse me. This level is kind of like a maze, much like the first level, but also, again, much like the first level, it's quite easy to navigate your way around, so you'll get this done within what, a couple of minutes? And the Terminator really isn't that threatening in this level, not like he has been in the last couple. And of course, we've shot away his legs, despite the fact that in the film he blew away his legs. But you know, yeah, details. And you can't actually shoot him now as a result. You can't even jump over him. You just have to let the level geometry get the better of him, which we will see shortly. So ladders, that's a problem for him. Ledges, definitely a problem. He seems to have fried his intelligence circuits as well, from the looks of it. And there it is, the compactor. Something that Carl Reese didn't actually activate. You're terminated, fucker. And there we go, guys. That's the end of the game. 4 levels in. I feel sorry for anybody who paid full price for this back in the day, because, oh my god. You can tell this game was kind of rushed for whatever reason, but you know, that's just the way it goes, I suppose. So there we go, the Terminator for the Sega Mega Drive. Thank you very much to everybody who's watching, and until next time, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.